Hey, we are back for day 2 on the Dakota. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me a little better in this video. I've been a little sick, been a little hoarse here lately. You can probably tell that in the last video because the sound was like really low when I edited it. I had to like turn the sound way up so you could even hear me. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me a little better today. But now is another one of them parts that I hate so bad. More masking. I gotta tape off the area that I'm going to make the waves in. Sucks, hate it. But then get to the fun part, get to paint it and see what it looks like after it's on there. So let's get to it. Now what we're going to do, we'll take these things that I cut out. We're going to lay them put them on across like so, trace around them all the way down, and cut them out with a razor blade. That's going to give us our wave look. See though, it's starting to look like wave, crest wave. First time I did this, every time I did it, my wife said, "Looks like shark fins to me." So yeah. But like I said, the first ones I did by hand, they were like way up. They actually, it was terrible. So I've kind of brought them down a little bit to make it look a little more realistic. All right, my handy dandy razor blade. Get me a fresh one on here. Oh, this is gonna suck. Now for the moment of truth. Hopefully I cut enough into the tape that I can peel the tape off and didn't push down hard enough to dig into the paint that's already on it. That would suck. Alright, that was fun. Not. Now, lay down some paint on it, see what happens. Now we wait again. All right, let's take the tape off and see what it looks like. Ta-da! Of course, I've got some overspray. I should have taped it off more, but I didn't because I'm impatient. It's all right. We'll figure it out. Like I said, I ain't trying to build a show truck. Just something cool. I'll fix all that kind of stuff. I am going to put some white at the very bottom, just like maybe a 2-inch strip of white on the bottom. Hopefully that'll make the aqua and orange pop. Just kind of bland when it's just the aqua and orange without the white. I don't know what it is about white, but it makes it pop. It looks better when white separates the two colors, which was one of the paint jobs I was going to do. Several of the ones I thought about doing. But I decided to do that, so not a big deal. I can always sand it down and redo it again. You know, I enjoy doing it. But it'll look different once I get the white stripe on the bottom. You know, it'll pop a little more, hopefully. Well, I wasn't happy with the waves. Just didn't like the way it turned out. So now I'm redoing it to a total different thing that I haven't even drew on paper yet, and see how it's going to work out. just dividing the aqua and orange with the white. But I realized that when I taped it off, I didn't repaint the over the orange with aqua before I taped it off. So now this side is going to be aqua, orange, white, orange. So that's going to be fun to fix. Luckily, I hadn't even done the other side yet with any aqua. It's just orange on the other side. So hopefully I can fix my mistakes when I get on the other side. But this side is going to be a pain in the butt to fix because I screwed up. So I'm going to take the tape off, get an idea of what I'm trying to go for, and see how bad I screwed it up. That's kind of how the scheme is supposed to be, right there. But the problem is, when I take that tape off, it's going to be orange. It'd be awesome if it looked good, and I could just do the other side the same way, but I got a feeling it's not going to look great. And I screwed up down there, my tape was wrinkled, so I'm going to have to redo that too. Y'all. The joy of painting when you don't know what you're doing. That's kind of what I was going for right there. If it was like that, I'd be happy with it. It'd be cool. But no, now there's orange in there. I'm going to have to fix. And the waves I did are showing through on this paint. So I'm going to have to put a lot of layers on it. And hopefully when I wet sand it or whatever, I can knock some of it down where it's not noticeable. But right now you can see where the waves were. Now I'm going to have to tape off the white to be able to bring the aqua up to the white. I'm not going to be able to do that for a while because it's going to take a while for that white to dry. So I'll probably just go ahead and try to do the other side. Probably pull the truck out and turn it around so there's not much light on that side. All my stuff is on this side. So I'm going to turn the truck around and just let all this dry and worry about it later and just try to get the other side right. Grrr. Hey. We're finally going to finish this video. I was videoing while I was painting. I uploaded the one video, and then I was going to continue the next day. Well, I did continue the next day, but it ended up being an all-day thing because once I got the waves on it, it looked cool, I liked it, but then again, I wasn't feeling it at the same time. Plus, it was a real pain to tape all of that off and cut it and get everything the way it needed to be. And I still had to do the other side, and I'm like, I just really wasn't feeling it. I'm trying to get this done, quick. Like I said, it's not no major super duper fancy paint job or anything like that. So anyways, I decided, okay, I'm going to change it. Because I had pictures that I drew of different schemes I wanted to do, and I showed them to people, and nobody liked the waves except for me and my son. That was it. Nobody else was feeling the waves. My wife says it looked like shark fins. So anyways, I decided to change and try something different. So I did it all over again. I didn't sand it down, which I should have, because now I've got stuff showing through on this side from that paint job, but I'm hoping that I can sand that out. But anyways, I ended up just throwing together something that I hadn't even drew yet, and it was going to be kind of cool. I'll show it on the video. But anyways, to make a long story short, yesterday I did 3 or 4 different paint schemes before I was even close to being happy with it. So yeah, I didn't video it, and so now I'm just kind of going to show you what I ended up going with. I still got a little touch up to do on this. Down here, of course, that looks like crap, but it's the way I did it to make it, the paint bled through where I had it taped off or marked off. So now I got to touch this up to make the lines look good. And we're going to start from here, and then I'll show you the finished product of what I'm going to go with for now. So anyways, we're going to get into it. Well, YouTube, it's all said and done. After it's all said and done and changing the paint scheme 3 or 4 times, which is ridiculous. Friday when I started on this, I was going to do the waves. I started on it. Saturday morning, got up, got the waves going, and I just wasn't feeling it. Now I keep going back looking at it. I'm like, I wish I would have kept it, but now I've tried 2 or 3 different other ones. But anyways, this is what we end up with at the end of the day. So I still got to do wet sanding and all that, but I don't have time. I drive a truck, and I've got to head out. I'm going to Dallas, Texas tonight, so I've got to get ready and head out. So try to jump back on it next weekend and try to, get it wet sanded and all that. Made a few errors. We still got some paint coming through, like on the stripe. There's still where it went up, but anyways. No big deal. Like I said, it's a rattle can job. Rattle can man, out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.